Hello once again, Dave Knight here at Knight Capital Management. Thanks for watching, thanks again for being here. Today, I'd like to take the time to talk about our top 10 should ask questions once again. And today we're working on question number 2. And the should ask question is just a review of the last question, number 1. We talked about VSA, volume spread analysis, and I referred to you to that video, which was question number 1 if you want to look at that. So we talked about volume spread analysis, price action, momentum, and volume in the last video. Now our number 2 point of should ask question, and probably one of the most important questions that I believe brand new traders need to ask themselves, or the question that I believe that you should ask yourself, is how long should you stay in the trading simulator? Being a futures trader and opening into another arena, and this is day trading that I teach here, that this is an environment that you obviously you don't know how you're going to react when you have your own money on the line, but you need to get used to not only your trading platform but also your depth of market, or your dome. So, and I highly recommend that any trader that decides to take on this. Now I know you can trade on the charts. Now I prefer to trade off of a dome. I use Infinity AT, or actually through Transact AT. I use the white label of that program, and I use the Infinity AT at Infinity Futures. And I recommend any broker at Infinity. They're all pretty cool there. So anyway, let's get on with it. So now you have a dome, or a depth of market. It has the price action going up and down the side of it. You can either center the chart where it doesn't move and it just comes down and up, and you don't look like, you never get to see the market moving back and forth. I don't like it that way. I like to see the market going up and down so I can get the flow of what the market is showing me. And then I have my charts in front of me too, and I like the bar charts. Now I know some of y'all like candle charts, and there's nothing wrong about, so I'm like point and figure. I just have learned on a bar chart, so each one to their own as far as what that goes. So some people see a hammer formation, some people see, obviously I can tell a doji, but let's get back to the trading simulator. Now the trading simulator is your most important tool before you actually trade with real money. Right now you can get a demo account for 30 days, and through our link here at Knight Capital Management you can actually try 30 days, no risk, all risk-free. You can try the Genesis Trade Navigator platform, and you can also trade the Infinity AT or Transact AT platform as well for 30 days, no risk, and then I would recommend going with Infinity. So, and once again, I don't recommend any brokers there. I'm not in my business to recommend a broker. You might like PFG. What you need to have as far as the platform that we use in my room, you need to have a broker that can use the Genesis Trade Navigator platform. That's what I would recommend as far as trading platforms. And then when you're using this demo on the side, the Infinity AT, or I keep calling Infinity AT, but it's a Transact product, and the depth of market window that you use there can easily get you in and out of the market. And my recommendation, for what it's worth, is for a brand new trader, is no shorter than a 30-day period of time. So you're looking at 30 to 90 days of being inside a trading simulator. That is my recommendation, and if you need longer, by all means take longer. At some point though, 4 months or 6 months, if you're in a trading simulator, you got to ask yourself, when am I ready to start trading with real money? So in the end, trading is about making money, and you have to take yourself out of that protected environment and take yourself into the live environment. Now, one word of wisdom from someone who has had experience in this: it's going to look like a game at first. It's going to look like just a big video game and just push a button. That's not, that's a quick way to get to the poorhouse, in my humble opinion. So when you're looking at that trading simulator, now at first you want to play around with it and goof off with it, no problem. But when your next step is to progress right to where you're getting to taking the trading log, taking your money management plan, and you are trying to mimic both of those. So we're going to talk a lot more about other should ask questions, but right now you should stay in that trading simulator between 30 to 90 days before you move on to a real trading account. Now, if you have experience in the trading and all you're doing obviously is moving from one platform to another, Now it's just going to be a matter of getting used to what button does where and where are those buttons, right? So if you used depth of market windows before, then all you got to do is try to figure out where this is in relation to that. So maybe you can get it, that could be 2 weeks, but I would still recommend a minimum of 30 days. So, all right, that's all I want to talk about today. This is Dave Knight here at Knight Capital Management. How long should you spend in that trading simulator? I really would recommend 30 to 90 days, longer if you need it, but I would say within a 6-month period of time, you need to get into that live account. And as you progress in your trading simulator, you want to get as close to live as you can. So you want to keep yourself accountable. The key word in this whole thing is when you're getting ready to go from simulator to live for 30 straight days at minimum, you've got to, and I mean you've got to take this serious, and you've got to hold yourself accountable. I can't stress that enough. When you have, obviously you have your trading plan or trading program that you believe in, but outside of that, you got to hold yourself accountable for that 30 days so that you're actually tracking in your trading log that we'll talk about in another video. When you're trading and you're tracking yourself, you're actually taking, and until you can make money in the simulator on a trading log and in actual money saying that, excuse me, in your fake money, I know I hate to call it that, but your simulated account, until you can actually make money in the closest to live conditions that you can make it, never trade your own money. Never trade that other money. It's going to put more pressure on you. And along those lines, fear and greed and all the other components that we're going to talk about as well. So that's it. 6.5 minutes here. I need to wrap up. So 30 to 90 days inside this trading simulator. I recommend through my company here at Knight Capital Management, we offer a 30-day free trial of not only the Genesis Trade Navigator platform that you watch in my videos, but also the Dome or the Infinity AT platform. In this case, you're going to get the Transact platform, and then you can choose if you want to stay with Transact, or I would recommend getting yourself a live broker so that you have someone, that fallback, that safeguard, and we'll talk about that too. Lots of questions that I believe in the should ask questions. Kind of hinted to some of them that we'll be talking about in the other videos coming up. So my plan is to put out a new should ask question once a week over the next 10 weeks. We did one last week, now we're doing one this week, and we'll keep doing this for the next 10 weeks until we put our top 10 videos out. So you can expect this kind of video once a week. Now I guess for the next, now this will be the second week, so the next 8 weeks we'll wrap out 10 videos here on the should ask questions, or the top 10 should ask questions a trader should ask before they start trading with their real money in the trading world, and in this case the futures market and day trading. Alright, that's it. Dave Knight here at Knight Capital Management. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for being here. If there's anything we can do to help, just send us an email, give us a call, leave us a message. I'm more than happy to get back to you at your convenience, or we'll try to find a time that you and I can talk together. If there's anything we can do in the meantime, just let us know. Dave Knight here at Knight Capital Management. Take care, everyone. We'll see you in our next video. Bye now.